So Malik Washington, who also is typically back deep, is the lone return man for the Dolphins. Prater's kick drives Washington into the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Anticipation that he shows when he's on the top of his game.
A lot of Bills fans here, and immediately we have movement up front and a whistle. Our referee today is Ron Torber.
False start.
Wow.
Offense number 30. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So it's first down and 15 for Miami, and Tagovailoa to the air, looking to throw, and gets rid of it to Waddle, who is immediately tackled on the play by Cam Lewis.
Now can he do it for 50, 60 plays?
Tua gets rid of it to Achane. Nice catch by Achane, who eludes De'Von Walker, and then he's tackled just shy of the 35 by Cam Lewis again. 3rd and 11. Tua taking a deep shot, looking for Waddle. 2 men down there, and it is picked off. Cole Bishop, his 2nd interception of the season.
There is Cole Bishop, number 24. And I don't know that there's a safety in the NFL that's playing with the confidence that Cole Bishop is playing with right now. Last week against Kansas City, 4 big pass breakups, one of them on a 4th down play. He made play after play after play. His confidence has risen as high as it.
Tied for the most in the NFL with Geno Smith. And the Bills take over at the 25. Josh Allen looking to throw. Has time, buying some more time. Now throws and incomplete in the direction of Keon Coleman. And Josh Allen took a shot. Dalton Kincaid goes in motion. Allen back to the air. He's got James Cook. And Cook is tackled a couple of yards shy of a first down by Juju Brents on their opening drive in each of their first 8 games. And Cook is going to be a yard shy of a first down. I want to remind everyone that the announcers do not put the graphics up on the screen. That is handled from down in the truck. As Malik Washington calls for a fair catch. What a punt by Mitch Wishnowsky. Bills had a similar situation a few weeks ago in Atlanta when Terrell Bernard was active but did not play. Actually, that was against Carolina in that game. So we'll keep an eye on that as Achane takes the handoff on first down. Knowing Adam, he will on the next update.
Yep.
The handoff goes to Jaylen Waddle. And Cam Lewis jumps on top of him. 3rd down and 1. They hand it to the fullback Ingold, and he's got the first down. Tre'Davious White on the tackle.
And they slid it inside to Ingold. He picks up a nice first down.
Here's Jaylen Wright getting the call, and the Bills are ready for that. Bottled up on the play by Greg Rousseau, and a homecoming for Rousseau. 2nd down and 9, and Tua to the air. Not there, but Achane sneaks free, and Achane has a first down. New wrinkle for the Dolphins. That's Daniel Brunskill at the bottom of your screen. And he's blocking here for Washington. And Washington fighting for extra yards before Bosa slams him down. But
He can go outside a little bit more.
on 2nd and 6, Achane has a hole, and Achane picks up another first down. Back to Achane. Into Buffalo territory. It's left to tackle. Achane, stiff arm and out of bounds. And a late flag comes out as Cole Bishop made the tackle.
But look how they control the offensive line first. There's space. He slips through the first attempted tackle by Milano. And then at the end, it's that extra shove well after you're in.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Number 24. 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
And they call it on Cole Bishop.
Player on defense consistently for Buffalo the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Achane again inside the 20. Achane still going, motoring his way close to the 10-yard line.
Zane Jackson, a former starter for them, a 7th-round pick out of Pitt.
Just his 2nd game of the year. Achane has the first down. 1st and goal for Miami. Now this year, Miami has 6 first downs on this drive. And off to Jaylen Wright, and he is caught in the backfield. Cam Lewis coming up. Tua, touchdown! Malik Malik Washington. And what a drive for Miami. Second receiving touchdown of the season for Malik Washington.
Malik Washington doing a great job of getting behind the defense for the touchdown pass.
Extra point by Riley Patterson is good. Riley Patterson puts one in the landing zone, fielded on a hop by Ray Davis. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line as we check in with AJ. Member of the Texas Army National Guard. Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday. James Cook finds a seam and takes it across the 35 before Juju Brent. Play clock at 5. And now Allen takes the snap. Has a wide open Keon Coleman who's got the first down. James Cook. And a 2-yard gain for Cook. On second down at 8. Allen. His third option is Cook, and the Dolphins are ready for that. Jack Jones comes up to make the tackle. A loss of 4 on the play.
It's a loose shell in the back. Let's see if they stay in 2 or if they go to something else.
Allen fires, and he's got a man over the middle, but tackled short of a first down. Tyrell Dodson makes the tackle on Dawson Knox.
There's Gilliam right behind him.
Allen is looking to throw. Pressure coming. He lets go of it, and it is incomplete. Intended for Jackson Hawes. As McDermott and the Bills 15-2 against the Dolphins. But Miami looking good so far today as Tua completes one to Jaylen Waddle. Tre'Davious White has been cleared to return with a shoulder injury. He's out there top of your screen. And Rousseau getting in the backfield to slow down Achane. And that is the end of the first quarter.
Walking encyclopedia.
Second down and 11 for Miami. Tua looking deep, taking a deep shot. He's got Waddle down there. Touchdown! No! Yes, it's a touchdown, but a flag is down as well.
He wanted to play with conviction. This is conviction. Trusting his guy, Jaylen Waddle. It's a one-on-one play with the rookie Harrison. He puts that ball up there, and just a terrific job. Watch Waddle, the concentration as he's being draped all over.
Pass interference. Defense, number 31. The penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Excellent toss and catch by those two college teammates.
Whoa, not a pretty extra point there by Riley Patterson.
Well designed there by Mike McDaniel and his offensive staff.
Patterson's kickoff again in the landing zone and fielded by Curtis Samuel. And Samuel is wrapped up as he crosses the 30 as we go back to the touchdown. Bills have just 31 yards of offense so far. They give it to Cook, who is taken down by Jordan Brooks. The NFL's leading tackler adds one more to his total. Allen rolling right. Nobody there, and he just throws it away. Bradley Chubb again applying the pressure on Josh Allen. Allen looking to the outside, and it is incomplete. Not on the same page with Keon Coleman there.
Juju Brents is 6'3". Keon Coleman 6'3". The matchup good for Miami there when Coleman can't create space.
Fair catch called by Malik Washington at his own 23-yard line.
Yes, against this Buffalo team.
It's a pitch to Achane. And Achane slowed down by Cole Bishop and then finished off by Terrell Bernard.
McDaniel showing him his own highlight tape when he first took the job.
Ollie Gordon with his first touch, and Joey Bosa slams him down. Bosa having a phenomenal season for Buffalo, and now it's third down.
And it appears, and Jason, you noticed this early, watch Bosa make this.
Did not practice Wednesday because of what they're calling a wrist injury. See it all wrapped up on third down. Tua gets rid of it. Achane slips one tackle and brought down a couple of yards shy of a first down.
The screen, putting his foot in the ground and chasing down the play.
Really big series there by the Buffalo defense, trying to calm things down a bit.
Jake Bailey punting to Khalil Shakir. A great punt by Bailey. And Shakir is able to get a couple after that 61-yard boot from their own 15-yard line. And a play action, Allen, and he's got Dalton Kincaid. He's got a first down, touchdown by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Kincaid with 2 100-yard receiving games in his last 3. A 20-yard pickup on first down. Allen back to the air, and he's got his man again. Right back to Dalton Kincaid for 17 more.
And this is just a terrific catch by Dalton Kincaid over the middle. Watch Jack Jones come in with the left.
And give me the best plays. Kincaid on the first 2 of this drive.
James Cook gets 2. On the first 3 drives.
What play call you want to come up with?
And Shakir has yet to touch the ball in this game, number 10, after nearly 10 yards a catch.
And he still hasn't, as Allen and Shakir not able to connect. Quick pass to Ty Johnson. Johnson, head of steam, powering forward, and we'll see where they spot him. Looks to be about a half-yard shy. 4th down and 1. And movement up front.
Yep, they got him to jump up.
This is on infraction. Defense, number 95. The 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
He didn't want to get caught short.
Fresh set of downs for Buffalo. A pitch to James Cook. Cook inside the 30, lost the football. It's out. A scramble for it. And Miami has it. Check to review, and that is close. Here's De'Von Achane on first down. All right. We're bringing our rules analyst Gene Steratore, and Gene, walk us through this.
Punch the ball out.
Exactly, Charles.
Miami keeping it on the ground, and Achane slithers through for a first down. 13 yards for De'Von Achane, and a little breathing room for Miami.
So much fun watching both the backs on these teams because they're not the big bruising.
Play action, Tua comes back the other way looking for Waddle. He's open, and Jaylen Waddle with another big catch.
Because the boot and all the action is going across the field, and Jaylen Waddle sells that and then puts his foot in the ground at the last second, breaking away from Tua Tagovailoa. He throws this football on the opposite hash all the way to the sideline. That's just a really good play call and timing of those 2 guys working together and receiving yards since Hill's injury.
Jaylen Wright takes the handoff here, trying to get by, and he does. Jaylen Wright exploding into the second level. The seldom used Jaylen Wright races for 16 yards.
And they essentially ran 2 fullbacks on this play because Brunskill was back there as well with Jaylen Wright. And look at this. Brunskill becomes one of the leads. Aaron Brewer stays with it. Nice job.
It flew by Daquan Jones, who's battling that calf injury. Achane and Terrell Bernard is ready for that one. Tua to Achane. Couple of blockers ahead. Achane still going. And another Miami first down. They run it right, and he is stuffed. And it was Larry Ogunjobi coming up to make the tackle. To miss time this season for the Bills. Play clock down to 1. Tua. And that pass is batted down by Deion Walker. No surprise with his 6'7", some find in the 4th round this year out of Kentucky. 3rd down and 14. Miami will run it. And Mike McDaniel thinking field goal with that play call. And out comes the field goal unit led by Riley Patterson. Remember, Patterson sliced his extra point attempt. This is from 46 yards away, and this one is good. With Ray Davis and Curtis Samuel, the deep men for Buffalo. Davis backtracking. He'll return this from his own end zone. Davis still going and tripped up at the 30 with 2:56 to go. A return of 32 yards. As James Cook is in the backfield coming off the fumble. It's an immediate touch, and Cook picks up a yard. Again, Bradley Chubb in the... Allen over the middle. He's got Shakir, and he is buried by Brooks. It's actually snowing right now back in Orchard Park, just so you know.
I'll take rain over snow any day.
All right, there you go. 3rd and 7. Allen trying to run, and he's taken down. Zach Sealer finally has his first sack of the year.
Tell us we have to respect our rush lanes, otherwise this guy will take advantage. And how about Zach Sealer? Couldn't get back to the quarterback, stayed with Torrance, the offensive guard, until he could locate the football. And then once he located it, he put Josh Allen down.
And they'll take it all the way down with Malik Washington back deep to receive the punt. Washington from the 20. And Washington is out of bounds at the 33. Very fiery staff in Buffalo that year. And we'll finish that story after this pass by Tua, which is caught by Achane.
That he brings to the side of the ball.
On 1st down and 10 with 1 minute to go. Tua to the outside. Rain really coming down hard, and that pass incomplete. Tua looking sideline again. That one looked a slip out of his hand. And Cole Bishop nearly had another interception. They do run it with Achane. And we'll see if Sean McDermott calls a timeout. Rain continues to fall. Bailey takes the snap. End over end kick. Shakir will watch it bounce. And it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Allen, there's the quick pass. It is caught by Elijah Moore, who runs out of bounds. Allen looking for Kincaid, and he dropped it. Kincaid was open, and that would have been a big play for Buffalo. Instead, it's 3rd down and 6. Ty Johnson, the running back. That's what they do, and that should be the final play of the first half. Underway in the second half. Patterson into the landing zone, fielded on a bounce by Davis. Ray Davis across the 30, got some speed, and Davis, with a flag down, is tackled by the kicker, Riley Patterson.
During the return, holding by the return team, number 85. 10-yard penalty, Buffalo's ball, 1st and 10. Thank you.
James Cook on 1st down, and he crosses the 20 to the 21-yard line. Cook had 21 yards. Allen on the move. Fakes the pass, chased by Chubb. Flag is down. Allen takes off and is tackled short of a 1st down. And let's see what the penalty is here.
During the run, holding, defense number 2. 5-yard penalty to the end of the play. Automatic 1st down.
And less about the X's and O's.
Here's Cook. And Cook cannot turn the corner. Another flag is down.
During the run, holding, defense, number 95. 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Play action for Allen. Over the middle, he takes Cook on the check down to the 41.
And not allow yards after the catch.
They hand this one to Elijah Moore, and Miami was ready for it. Jack Jones finishes off Moore, and now it's 3rd down.
And Jack Jones read this right from the word go. He's been extremely aggressive today. He's trusting what he sees. Look to the right of your screen. Almost got...
Allen steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. There is a flag down behind the play. Allen picks up the 1st down. And now let's see if it stands.
Offense number 79. 10-yard penalty to keep 3rd down.
They call it on Spencer Brown, his 3rd holding penalty of the season.
That's Juju Brents at the top, who hasn't played much at all this year, but is playing quite well this afternoon.
Allen in trouble, keeping the play alive on 3rd and long, nowhere to go. Allen now reversing field. Allen directing traffic, throws, he's got Samuel for a 1st down. How did Josh Allen do it? 21 yards, and for the first time today, Buffalo converts on 3rd down.
And you guys know what they call this type of a play in Buffalo, don't you? This is just him doing Josh Allen things.
So demoralizing that could have been called potentially to add extra yardage on that play.
No doubt about it, as Allen gets it out quickly to Shakir. And Shakir is cut from behind on the play by Minkah Fitzpatrick. 2nd down and 5. Allen lofting one down the sideline, broken up. Juju Brents is having 3rd down and 5. Allen staying in the pocket, nobody there, now zings one and he's got a 1st down. There is a flag down in the secondary after Shakir caught it at the 35.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 23. The penalty is declined. The result is a 1st down.
But Dalton Kincaid is their difference maker at tight end.
Here's Cook. And Cook sneaking through, staying on his feet. Great balance by James Cook, and then thrown out of bounds by Kenneth Grant. A 14-yard pickup for James Cook.
You made the comparison earlier, Jason, about these two running backs, Cook and Achane, and contact balance is one of the things that you talked about with both.
He does such a...
Back to Cook. Following the lead of Osiris Torrance.
But I don't know that he's the one that they would go to right now.
Allen. He's going to run it. Allen at the 10, and he slides down at about the 7-yard line. 1st and goal for Buffalo. Cook to the 5 and trying to push forward, and his forward progress.
Because it looks like Jack Jones has him down at the bottom.
Allen to the air. Allen surveying the scene. Now spinning in the pocket. Locates Davis, and Davis stretches out to the 5-yard line. James Cook not on the field either on 3rd down. Allen to the end zone, and it is intercepted. Melifonwu with the interception in the end zone. 5th interception of the year for Josh Allen.
to make a play for his offense.
He looked weary at the end of that drive.
3rd red zone turnover of the season for Buffalo as Achane takes the pitch on 1st down.
And Miami's got the ball again, still holding a shutout.
Tua to Greg Dulcich with a ton of room to run. The tight end all the way out to the 47-yard line. Jordan Poyer finally caught up with him, but Dulcich goes for 22.
Can't talk enough good stuff, CD, about this Miami Dolphins team, just how they've come.
Achane into Buffalo territory, and another Miami 1st down.
Look at the movement there by Ingold, and then he boxed back and does an
dangerous weapon on this Miami team with Tyreek Hill sidelined. And they're riding Achane, but Bosa was ready this time. Fort Lauderdale native who played at St. Thomas Aquinas back in his Tagovailoa. Here comes the pressure. Tua steps up, throws, and it's broken up. And that was a good play by Cam Lewis to get a hand on it for Buffalo. Play clock at 1. Tua on 3rd and long, and a screen to Achane, and Achane's going to be well short of a 1st down. Bailey, number 2 in the NFL in net punt average, trying to pin Buffalo deep. And that one is a beauty. Down at the 2-yard line, Jake Bailey. Not on the field right now as Buffalo begins this drive at the 2. Hand off to Cook. And Cook gets 2, tackled by Allen to Keon Coleman, and Brents pushes him out of bounds just short. Ray Davis in on 3rd down, and then the Bills will move the chains with 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
It was what Sean McDermott was pointing to, his heart. How much passion do you have to come back in this ball game against the Dolphins?
Allen to Cook, and he's immediately met by his former teammate Tyrell Dodson. It is to Shakir, and Shakir bounces off of Ethan Bonner, but Bonner had some help right after that. Allen steps up, throws on the run. He's got an open man. That's Tyrell Shavers. First down and more. Shavers with his first catch today. A gain of 24. Jack Jones on the tackle.
And when he steps up into the pocket, it appears that your instinct is to go get him and release the receiver.
And Dawson Knox with another completion for Buffalo as they're using a little urgency now. No huddle here. Allen taking a shot down the sideline. Coleman adjustment. Keon Coleman, touchdown! And that's what Bills fans have been waiting for.
Going into the locker room, and now Ethan Bonner enters in the lineup, and we've watched Brent and Coleman go at it all afternoon. Charles, you said it. Keon Coleman stops, slants, go ball. 50-50 balls, put it up there and allow him to go make a play. That was his opportunity. He comes down with the football for his quarterback.
The difference for him all game long is
Shakir slips in motion. Now Allen with plenty of time. Shakir's open. Can he get there? Shakir! No! But still on the Buffalo practice squad. Prater. On the return, it is Washington.
They tried to keep him in the end zone, and he brought it out on his own. It was a nice job working with number 17.
Tua to the air on first down, and he's got a completion going to his favorite target, Jaylen Waddle. Maxwell Hairston there for the tackle.
And one of the lowest blitz rates. They've been able to create it that way, but Tua gets rid of the ball so quickly, tough to get to him.
And Achane is stopped. Tre'Davious White with a big play and a loss of 3.
And Hairston.
Here come the Bills fans on third down, nearly picked. And the catch is made by Westbrook Achane.
Vision for Westbrook Achane, or had the ball already zipped? Yes, he did. How about that focus by Westbrook Achane to stay with it when Bishop was trying to obscure his vision, and Westbrook Achane comes up with a key first down catch.
Just his 11th catch.
I wonder if he had bobbled the ball on the bottom, but looks like he kept it.
Achane. And actually,
did they bring the
challenge flag?
Miami may have gotten away with one.
Washington upended. How about Cam Lewis today stepping in for Taron Johnson? We're down in 10. Bills bringing a blitz. Cole Bishop's coming. Tua puts it up, looking for Waddle. Hairston down there. He's got it. Intercepted by Hairston. And now on the return with a flag down. Hairston is caught by Washington. It looked like the flag came out.
But he played it well there.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, number 56 of the intercepting team. The penalty is half the distance from the spot of the foul. Buffalo keeps the ball, 1st and 10. Timeout on the field.
New corner for Miami, Jason Marshall, the 5th round pick who'd been playing nickel earlier this year before getting hurt. He's come in for Ethan Bonner.
Allen looking his way immediately. And a completion to Elijah Moore.
The feel for the Buffalo offense is different after an interception than it is if you punt it to him.
Allen. And he's got Ty Johnson, who slips a tackle, picks up the first down, and then nudged out of bounds by Fitzpatrick. So Ty Johnson goes for 16. And if Buffalo is going to come back, they're going to have to do it without Dalton Kincaid. He has been ruled
when it doesn't call for it.
Allen taking a deep shot, looking for Keon Coleman again. A lot of contact. No flag. Allen to Shakir. Turns it upfield, and they're going to mark him a half-yard shy of a first down. Allen just trying to do it himself. Still going. Josh Allen carrying defenders with him. Lost the football. And Minka Fitzpatrick has it.
How about the extra effort here by Josh Allen? And the ball gets popped free. And another opportunity. I believe it was Jordan Brooks who took advantage of it with the punch out.
Achane on first down. And Achane crosses the 40.
And knock the ball free. Keep him protected.
Achane sneaks through. Achane, second level, turns on the Jets. Achane, touchdown! 59 yards.
Came into the game saying De'Von Achane has to carry it at least 20 times today. That was his 19th. And remember, Jason, those 2-yard, 3-yard runs early in the game, if you stay with it, Achane 139 yards on the day, including that 59-yard run for a touchdown.
And that makes it a 3. Patterson kicks this one into the end zone. Davis will take a knee. As we go back to the touchdown.
You're winning big. Why the bad?
Allen on first down to Cook. And James Cook tackled at the 45 by Tyrell Dotson.
By letting someone slip through your grips.
Cook again into Miami territory. This is the first time Josh Allen. Chubb off the field. It's first down and 10. Allen was looking deep. Now over the middle. It's dropped. Allen for Keon Coleman, and it is almost caught off the deflection. Remember, he did that earlier in the year. Third down and 10. Allen, pressure coming. Allen is caught. Allen is sacked. Fitzpatrick came on a blitz, and Dotson finishes him off. And the Bills on 4th and long will go for it.
But he had to move out of the pocket again, so what does that suggest?
Allen directing traffic. Chubb is there. Chubb with a big shot. Allen completes it to Shakir.
And it just went past Knox, right into his open arms.
Allen, quick pass. Dawson Knox that time out of bounds at the 24. Here comes the blitz. Allen doesn't see it. Throws incomplete. It was the safety Melifonwu who came untouched. Allen to Shakir. And we'll see where they spot him, but it looks like he's got just enough. And now a late flag comes in.
The result of the play is a first down. After the play was over, personal foul and necessary roughness offense, number 79. A 15-yard penalty enforced from the end of the play. It is first down Buffalo.
That attracted the attention.
Allen is sacked. Chubb jumped on top of him.
That was just a really good one-on-one rush by Bradley Chubb at the bottom of your screen against Dion Dawkins. That left hand just completely moves Dawkins out of the way.
After the play was over, taunting, defense, number 2. Penalties 15 yards, dead ball spot, and an automatic first down.
And Anthony Weaver's not going to like that. 3:44 to go. Allen pump fakes, now chased out. On the move, throws on the run. He's got a wide open Hawes, and it's a touchdown. Jackson Hawes into the end zone for the second time this year. And both touchdowns for Hawes have come against Miami.
See Hawes on the outside. Nothing there, touchdown pass.
Matt Prater comes out to make it a 10-point game, and the extra point is good. With 3:36 to go, and now Ray Davis, the onside kick, trying to get it after himself, and it's not going to work.
Excellent play by Cedric Wilson.
Achane to the right side, and Ogunjobi is able to slow him down. And Sean McDermott.
Tabor.
Love
right?
Chris Tabor.
So there's a method to what he was doing. It wasn't just pulling something out of a bag.
Absolutely.
Bills ready for that. Usually it's a little bit cooler in November, but it's very warm. On third down, Achane, he's got room again. See you later. Another touchdown for Achane. Going against James Cook was a little extra motivation. Well, he has been the star of the show this afternoon.
The second year on the edge, he led the way towards running back.
Extra point is good, and it's 30-13.
This team rarely has days like this, and we still got a long way left in this, long way to go in this season.
Davis will take a knee. For the second time this year, first time since week 1 against Baltimore, and another tackle for Jordan Brooks. And I think you got to give a lot of credit to this entire Miami team.
Patrick coming on blitzes, he has really trusted his guys to go out there and make plays, and he's allowed them to cut it loose and go out there fired up with emotion and play.
On third down, Trubisky fakes the pitch. On the move, and Trubisky will fall forward.
That's right, Miami made moves, but they didn't want to deal with Buffalo to make those moves within their own division.
Wishnowski punting, and it goes all the way down the sideline and stops at the 2.
Decent with this type of performance and what they possibly can do over the next few weeks and really try to turn this thing around, because I think, like you said, Charles,
and he said everyone in that Dolphins locker room believes that. Now, obviously, they got a long way to go, but what a start for Bradley Chubb and the Dolphins.